Hello, David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. No fancy effects, no fancy edits. I'm here to do a simple reaction video, and it's not a reaction of a product or anything like that. It's a reaction that I'm sure many of you are experiencing today, and that is the reaction that No Time to Die is being postponed until November. Mid-November for some people, the end of November for people here in the States. And let me start off with probably saying kind of an obvious that when I read the news, I had to reread it, and then I had to check the source, and then I reread it, and I checked the source, and I said, okay, it's legitimate, and it's being postponed. And at first, all I saw was postponed, and then I saw postponed to November. So there were some immediate things that went through my mind. The word gutted is appropriate, and I want to kind of expand on that a little bit. I want to just start off by saying the reason I was gutted is purely selfishly, of course. We have been discussing this for so long. There were events being planned. There were discussions, relationships, camaraderie. There was so much groundswell around this moment that obviously postponing it just felt like a wave of disappointment. And I'm hard pressed to think anybody out there, no matter how you feel about what's going on around the coronavirus or the socio-economical situations that we're now in because of that, because this really is a mix. I mean, lest you think that this postponing is just medical or science, there's a lot of things that went into it. And I also have a feeling, but no knowledge, but a feeling that this had to be a discussion that was in play with the powers that be for some time. So obviously I had that wave of disappointment, and then the emails started, the texting, the questions, the phone calls. I don't know how many times on my cell phone I had to say, people, I can't talk right now. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. Please, I can't. That started to really kind of calm down, and then some very close friends reached out to me immediately, not questioning things or not to even throw grizzle on the situation, but some of them just to say, hey, you know something, we knew that you would be really bummed about this. I had 3 friends specifically, I won't say their names, but they're amazing, reach out to me to say, hey, you know, I had a feeling this was going to happen. I know you've been doing a lot of planning around things. I want you to be okay. We're going to celebrate 8 more months of fun and excitement. And in succession, these amazing people made me realize that I've got a bit of a responsibility here. And I do. I'm going to call it a responsibility. Yes, there's going to be 7 to 8 more months until we have a movie, till a premiere, till we create more events, till we maybe even see each other overseas, or whatever we were going to do or what we weren't going to do around this. Maybe you're just going to do something in your backyard. But I take my responsibility of making sure that the Bond community is not just about a movie. I preached it, for goodness sakes. And here I was kind of throwing dirt, on my grave. So the reality is that I'm going to keep coming out with content. I'm going to keep doing reviews. Yeah, and that's going to upset some people. Who knows? I'm going to keep doing funny stuff and interviews and content because I wasn't going to stop it after the movie. This just makes it that I'm not going to have that content around the movie. But I've got to pick myself up by my bootstraps. I've got a long library of things I want to video and vlog about. And I've got to just keep doing that and keep on. And I've got to also keep calm, which is why you're hearing this video today. I wanted to post something out very quickly because there's going to be a lot of anger. And that's actually okay, but just try not to direct it at anybody. I know that people are going to say, well, is this, blogger's fault or that or anything like that. It's not anybody's fault. These are all actually good people, just doing what they think is right, and their opinion might be different than yours. And guess what? Little secret, come here. No, closer. That's okay. We're allowed to disagree with each other. Let's try not to throw hate around. I know I'm sounding very granola and crunchy right now. But for us to start breaking apart as a community when we built it so strong would be a huge mistake. Don't let it happen. I'm actually asking everybody out there, don't let it happen. Lick your wounds. Do what I did. Feel gutted, disappointed. Oh my gosh, am I going to be able to get my airline tickets back? What are we going to do about Barracuda? Do we keep it? Do we not keep it? Do the London people just get together and just have a celebration? By the way, all those things are being discussed. It's still early days. Peter Brooker and I are talking about Barracuda. There are people talking about other events that were going to happen, and are they going to happen? It's too soon to discuss that, but those will be discussed. And that's it. That's what I mean. Like, things are going to keep moving forward. We have to. The choice has been made. To get mad at Eon or anybody else is just fruitless. It's like screaming at a storm coming. The storm is here and it's raining on you, old man. So the best thing that we can do right now is wallow in it a little bit. We can even kvetch. Look it up. You'll find out what that means. But ultimately, we've got to persevere. You've got amazing content that is being created by bloggers and vloggers. My commutes have changed. They're just wonderful because we've got all these great podcasts to listen to. New books that I haven't read. They're like stacked up right here that I've got to get through. You got hashtag Bond25 Fitness Challenge. I need to lose a few pounds. All right, here's my opportunity. So I'm trying to do what these three friends did to me, which is kind of pick everybody up a little bit and try to embrace this again. Let's not lose what we've built this far. Anyway, just wanted to touch base with everybody. I'm sure there'll be more discussions and more reaction videos, and maybe we'll actually have some fun content as well. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Let's get through this together. We'll talk to you real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.